The boomers are completely out of touch with reality, we know that. In this video, I will tell you how delusional they are and why the world is going to change anyways. Elon Musk bought Twitter and created this enormous opportunity for people to finally speak up against the boomers. I would have never thought that this was going to happen, but I am really glad that there is a free speech platform besides Rumble and other small video services. Many boomers aren't really living in reality. They like to be separated, maybe go on a cruise with other boomers, living in areas with other boomers, not really interacting much with younger people. I don't know how it is in America, but in Germany the wealthy boomers are living in their own houses, far away from migrants and problematic areas. Their mind is centered around boomer truths. Those are outdated ideas that they grew up with. A typical boomer truth would be just go to company down the street and give them a firm handshake. That will get you a job. I won't repeat the thousands of boomer truths regarding dating, since you probably already heard them. Now that free speech on X has been enabled, young radical guys started attacking the boomers. The boomers and their associates then went into defense mode. This is one of the many tweets they posted. Every generation has challenges. We currently have huge problems with the cost of housing and a splintering culture, but the economy is strong, incomes have never been higher. Trades are hiring apprentices straight out of high school, and tech has enabled a wave of entrepreneurship and high-income email jobs from anywhere on Earth. We should remember that the boomers, whatever their faults, had to make their way in a much poorer America and had to navigate war, stagflation, recession, and high interest rates. It's never a cakewalk. We should work to provide opportunity for our kids, but should also remind them to be grateful for the opportunities they have. I didn't make $50,000 a year or own a car until I was 30, then, after years of struggle in a creative field, things paid off. I could live in Seattle or New York or DC, but choose to live in a small town. It's all a trade-off, and one can make a good life in almost any metro area in the US. Many younger people were outraged about this level of ignorance. Just get an email job, bro. It's so easy today. Right-wing guys started attacking the boomers and their associates, but one boomer had an idea. He thought to himself, what if I show them how super successful my son is? That will shut them up. Then he posted this tweet. My son is 22 years old, works at UPS since high school, $70K a year, girlfriend is 10 years older. No college. Talking marriage and kids, and yes, he's fit. You heard that, guys, it's all good. Just marry a girl that is 10 years older and ran through, and be grateful for $70K a year, which is of course never enough to buy a house. The fact that the boomer thought this was a win says it all. Boomers feel entitled to the fruits of your labor. They think just because they paid into some form of retirement plan, they have a right to get large pensions. The retirement funds are a Ponzi scheme, however. Since they haven't had enough children, they now need to import migrants to make up for the gap just to secure their pensions. Men between 20 and 45 have the factual power over society. The physical ability to control everything. However, due to the fact that the parents of the boomers had many children and the boomers had few children, we are now in a situation that older people have the voting majority. This is why there is this conflict at the moment. It's like I said in the other video. People ask how they can explain the BP to their parents. It's basically impossible in most cases. The older people are, the harder it will be for them to understand. They understand your words, but it doesn't make any sense to them. But that's normal. You shouldn't think any less of your parents just because they don't understand you. Ask your parents if they ever had parents or grandparents who wouldn't understand them, and the answer will always be yes. The fact of the matter is that boomers are going to die soon, while we will still be alive for a long time. The death of the boomers will lead to a demographic shift. In large parts of Germany and the United States, white newborn babies are a minority. There will also be a political shift. It's unavoidable. People usually don't change their opinions, they just die and the youth with their revolutionary spirit takes over. This was a short update on the boomer situation. I also created a new account on Red Note, the Chinese TikTok alternative. I made a video showing you a completely empty algorithm. It's basically TikTok without thirst traps and LGBTQ. Look and see how many thirst traps you can find.
Hello, TikTok refugees.
What's up, TikTok fam? I honestly.
我是老米，我们出道。
一家6口超幸福，
枪枪爆头好运连。
演出前一天把你
就说离期末没几。
真的是我太臭。
Man merges.
哎呀，这是好。
我不在乎谁。
你为什么练琴？
菜就多了。
可可写作业了。
我妈这老北京人过。
马克挑战，今天我们买。家人们，251。
问一下，就咱家买过的最。
同学想要我的票。
下一周，谁？
不就是喷香水吗？
业缘的弹琴，祝大家蛇年。请问你的梦想是什么？
告诉大家一个冷知识。
签名。
别高。
一哥。
扎金豆。
主播的牙缝可以看。Hello， 大家好呀。
垃圾吃。
这种超薄的纸片的。
枪枪爆头好。
荒草。
还是会。
小小的啦。
哎，这是。